And a super good Sunday morning to each and every single one of you. Sorry about the terrible lighting. I'll do a 360 pirouette while walking so you can see how cobalt blue the sky is all around me. It's still fairly chilly at about 11 centigrade. So I've still got my jacket on, but jacket's at least unzipped. Anyway, what have I done this last week? Have I published any new blog post? No. Have I written any new blog posts? It's a no negative on that one as well. Have I banged out any new first drafts of novellas? That's a negative on that one as well. What I have had this past week is a fairly intensive, let me switch to that, that's better, a fairly intensive publishing week. I had a novella published on Tuesday with its necessary social media posts as far as the launch is concerned. Then I published another one that was a Ravenshaw romance published on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday was the second Ravenshaw romance in Spanish that published. So I needed to do the social media marketing for that launch. And then on Thursday I'm getting myself all muddled up because I've been writing Ravenshaw romances. None of the Ravenshaw romances are published yet, sorry. It was an Audrey Lockwood in English that published on Tuesday. An Audrey Lockwood in Spanish the second Audrey Lockwood in Spanish that published on Wednesday. And then it was a white line novella that published on Thursday, which means that there are only 4 more white line novellas still to publish before the full 50 novella series is complete. And what's more, the space that will be taken up by no more weekly white line novellas, which are the white line novellas published under my Edith Rubio pen name, that's where the Ravenshaw romances will be kicking off. And so from the beginning of March, I'm hoping to be able to start publishing Ravenshaw romances from the beginning of March. I've got 3 written so far, 1 edited, nothing formatted for nothing formatted yet for Amazon, and no cover designs done either. However, I am quietly optimistic that I will be able to get the Ravenshaw romance series up and running definitely during March, and hopefully by the first week of March, but we have to wait and see how that goes. There's quite a bit of work to be done there. I'm at the moment getting ready to start outlining the 4th of the Ravenshaw romances, and once I get enough of the Ravenshaw romances written to build up a bit of a buffer there, I might start the um, series Bible design work for my crime thriller series, which I'm thinking of either doing as a trilogy or a quintology, but these will be much longer, 120,000 words, 120 to 150,000 words novels. So these are much bigger undertakings, and I know I've still got the final 2 books of the first Cedar Ridge series to edit. I've been kind of avoiding those, but I need to get back to those at some stage, because I have a whole 2 additional Cedar Ridge series in mind, and these will be probably quintologies, 5-book series, and again these will be longer, 120,000 word novels. So I've got tons of creative work ahead of me, and that stacked on top of half marathon training and personal trainer work in the gym means that it is going to be scrounging around for the necessary hours in the day, because now that I'm into proper half marathon training, I'm needing to get between 8 and 9 hours sleep a night, as opposed to the between 5 and 6 hours sleep that I was surviving on before getting back into training. Anyway, this video is already 7 minutes long, so that's my report back on what has been happening this past week. This coming week I want to write 2 Ravenshaw romance novellas, but I want to get a massive block of editing work done as well. So my main focus for this coming week will be editing, but let me know what your main focus of your creative endeavors will be this coming week. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's have a conversation and motivate each other to be the best, most creative versions of ourselves that we can possibly be. So until next week Sunday, when I chat to you again from a park within the city of Granada in Spain, take care, stay creative, speak to you next week. Bye.